Ours critical role in leveraging a blended workforce abstract. This paper examines the critical role human resources, HR, must play in ensuring the successful onboarding, integration and ongoing engagement of a blended workforce comprised of both traditional employees and alternative arrangements like contractors and gig workers. As many organizations adopt this model to increase flexibility and access specialized skills, unique challenges arise that require adept management. The research discusses our responsibilities in laying the necessary groundwork through clarifying definitions, expectations and goals upfront, as well as providing inclusive onboarding and interactive programming to nurture unity across worker types over time. The brief also considers our role in thoughtfully managing change to maintain continuity of the blended approach. Practical application and examples from industries such as technology, media and consulting that have incorporated blended models demonstrate how proactive guidance from HR on strategic alignment, culture building and change leadership positions organizations to optimize diverse staffing arrangements, fully realize the potential of this evolving workforce paradigm, and gain competitive advantage. As organizations continue to navigate unprecedented times, many have come to recognize the value of a blended workforce, one comprised of both traditional employees and alternative workforce arrangements like contractors, freelancers, and gig workers. However, integrating such a diverse group presents unique challenges that require deft management. As the function tasked with fostering employee engagement, development, and success, human resources, HR, plays a pivotal role in smoothing the onboarding and ongoing experience of this blended workforce. Through strategic alignment of policies, programs, and a culture of inclusion, HR can help organizations reap the full benefits of a more flexible model. Laying the groundwork, clarifying definitions, goals, and expectations upfront clarification is key. Before embarking on workforce integration efforts, HR must ensure leadership and all worker segments have a shared understanding of the blended model's goals and parameters. Anderson and Brown, 2010. This includes defining each worker type clearly based on duties, status, benefits, and expectations. Katz and Kruger, 2019. Without clarity, confusion and resentment can take root. Aligning on the strategic rationale and anticipated value of the blended approach, whether increased flexibility, access to specialized skills, or cost savings. Davis, 2016. Buy-in requires transparency. Setting guidelines for determining which roles are most suitable for each arrangement and how assignments may evolve over time. Frankel et al. 1999. Lack of structure breeds uncertainty. With ground rules and objectives established, HR can then focus on implementation through a combination of careful onboarding, inclusive programming, and two-way communication. Onboarding for unity, welcoming all contributors' first impressions matter greatly. For a blended workforce to feel cohesive, HR must ensure all new joins, whether employees or contingent talent, experience a welcoming introduction to organizational culture. Pitkatsufs and Mats Costa, 2008. This incorporates a standardized onboarding process regardless of status that conveys core values, operations and expectations in an engaging format whether virtual or in person. Eisenberger et al. 1986. Clear assignment of buddies or mentors drawn from across worker types who can help acclimate and address any early concerns in a supportive manner. Allen et al. 1997. Orientation materials and technologies that normalize the blended model and emphasize all roles' essential contributions to strategy and mission success. Shockley et al. 2017. With a foundation of inclusion set from day one, ongoing programming can reinforce interconnectedness. Nurturing unity through an integrated experience in engaged blended workforce requires continuous cultivation. Beyond onboarding, HR plays an active role in fostering collaboration. learning, and rapport across traditional boundaries through Felsteiner. 2011 company meetings, newsletters, intranets, and online communities that keep all informed of organizational achievements. Challenges and opportunities for input regardless of employment type, Ellison et al. 2007. Shared professional development, training, and skill-building opportunities both virtual and in-person that encourage relationship building across divisions, De Filippi and Arthur. 1994. O'Meara et al. 2016. Recognition programs highlighting exemplary work, innovation, and customer service regardless of title or tenure that build pride in collective contributions, Rozesnowski et al. 1997. Social events, volunteer days, and other activities encouraging informal networking and relationship forming outside usual workflows, Felsteiner. 2011. With a sense of united purpose supported, productivity stands to flourish for all. Managing change and ensuring continued success evolution requires astute handling. As business needs, technologies, and talent demands shift, the nature of work and optimal staffing models will likewise transform. Towers-Watson. 2012. For a blended model to maintain long-term viability, HR should continuously reassess role responsibilities and assignments based on strategic priorities, emerging skills and individual strengths or preferences. Towers-Watson. 2014. Flexibility strengthens engagement. Upskill leadership to effectively lead varied direct reports through change, ensuring their well-being and contributions remain valued. Hackman and Wageman. 1995. Strong management supports success. Solicit regular feedback from all on workplace culture, processes, and tools. Make continual improvements shown to enhance experience. Performance and retention for the long haul, Rozesnowski and Dutton. 2001. Optimization breeds sustainability. By thoughtfully navigating evolution, HR can steward their blended workforce to even greater efficacy and reward over the years. Bartel et al. 2019. The road ahead, cultivating lasting value from a blended model with care and commitment. The blended workforce dividend lasts. For many organizations, especially in technology, consulting, and media industries, diversifying staffing arrangements has yielded clear competitive benefits in terms of budgeting flexibility, rapid scaling, and access to specialized expertise. Katz and Kruger. 2019. However, these perks depend substantially on our role in setting the blended model up for enduring success, through ongoing engagement, career development support, and a culture fostering relationships regardless of status. Companies like Apple, Deloitte, and the BBC have reported stronger productivity, innovation, and loyalty across their blended ranks. Capelli and Keller. 2013. Individuals feel valued for their skills rather than titles, in turn incentivizing superior work and retention. Ing et al. 2010. Looking ahead, ours deft leadership navigating change, continuous learning, and willingness to optimize based on data will determine whether their blended workforce experiment yields long-term organizational rewards or proves a transient fad. By intelligently embracing this paradigm shift and mitigating its challenges through proactive integration, even the most traditional firms stand to procure competitive differentiators still years ahead. O'Meara et al. 2016. In uncertain times, a blended model mindfully stewarded by HR signifies agility, expertise, and shared commitment certain to strengthen any enterprise for the road ahead. Conclusion: successfully blending a workforce comprises both employees and alternative arrangements demands astute handling from HR. Through upfront clarity on aims, inclusive onboarding, interactive programming, and attentive change management, companies leveraging this paradigm gain flexibility and specialized skills while retaining engaged talent. by thoughtfully overseeing integration and cultivating understanding across traditional divides. HR positions their organization to continuously optimize workflows and fully capitalize on diversity of thought. A blended model holds great potential for business continuity. Realizing this outcome depends extensively on navigating change and driving value through the human factors that make any collective truly excel.